Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
Yo, what's up? You know,
So I've got this guy again.
the beautiful husband that she can't get rid of ever.
Yeah. So a while ago on Instagram, I asked what videos people wanted to see. I had two options, and both options basically got 100%. So we're just gonna do pros and cons of living together. And we were gonna talk about being young and married, but I guess it's basically intertwined.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
So I guess we could discuss both in the same video. Okay, so should we start with pros or cons?
Cons.
The bad ones. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I've got my list. I told him about this video a while ago, so I've got my little list here.
And that's my first con. She loves to nag. Oh, man. You know you have a woman that just any little small thing. Obviously, I know she's a woman, but us men, we like to just enjoy our peace. But sometimes women just like to nag.
We nag because men do not listen. I'll tell him, like, say he might leave his, what he likes to do is he comes in from work or wherever he's been, and then he'll leave his dirty socks on the floor, his dirty stinking socks, especially when he's come from work. He's on his feet all day, his socks are smelling, and he'll leave it on the floor.
And
then when I come here, all I'm smelling is feet.
I know because I need the socks because I don't want to get it later on. I'm tired, so I was like, let me.
So do it over there where the laundry bag is.
It's long.
Or like he'll cook and oil splashes everywhere. I don't know what type of cooking this guy is doing that he gets
I'm cooking
oil.
good food that she eats that you enjoy. You haven't complained about me cooking forever.
But when I cook, I don't get oil all over the cooker like that. But
yeah,
like, it's
maybe
just,
you have more finesse.
It's just stuff like that. Like, and it's just, if I say it once, it's like, okay, just keep doing that. Don't just do it once because I said, and then you go back to your old ways. Like the laundry bag, he'll leave his stuff on top of the laundry bag instead of putting it in. So then when I go there to put something in the bag, I need to push all his stuff down. And it's like, it's something so basic. Sorry, my hay feels like now. But it's something so basic, and it's like, this is why we nag. And now I understand why my mum used to always nag us, because she will tell us stuff and we're still doing the same thing. Like, now I understand. It's really annoying. So, women, we all understand, like, this is what men do. They don't listen.
We listen.
No, if you listen, we won't nag, and then you'll be nice and happy. Just do what we say, and then, like they say, happy wife, happy life. And it's not a lie.
Anyway, moving on. Next con. That's your con.
You don't get as much space.
Oh, yeah.
So when you're boyfriend and girlfriend, of course, unless you're living with your boyfriend and girlfriend, but that wasn't our case.
Yeah, you get a lot of space. So.
Yeah, you have a lot of space. Like, if I'm going to his house, it'll be like, I used to see him like every week. So it's like, during the week, we've got our own space. He's in his house. He has his space. I'm in my house. I have my space. But when you're living together, it's like, you're always together.
Yeah, like, it's just, like me, I'm used to just coming home, playing some video games, lunch, and then using the microphone and everything. But now it's like, I don't have that much space. I can't trash talk to people like, oh, you suck or something, because it's like, I might be disturbing her, maybe she wants to sleep, and then if our daughter is involved now, she's here too, so it's like, I don't have that time to enjoy as much as I used to. I mean, it's limited, but it's just, the things you used to do by yourself, you just can't do it no more, because you got to think about the other person's, are they okay? Have they eaten? Have they drank? Are they feeling okay? Before, when by yourself, it's like, okay, I can text the messenger and then I get on by my day. But now it's like, okay, you're living with me, I have to check on you, basically. So it's not bad. It's just, I wouldn't say it's a pro or con. It's just, it's just more compromising, I guess.
Yeah, you just have to be more like thoughtful, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you want to make something, it's like you have to ask the other person.
Yeah,
it's not like it's an issue.
Yeah.
But it's just like, you're so used to just doing that for yourself. Like, when I'll be at home, I'll make a cup of tea and I don't ask anyone.
Yeah, literally, like, I'm at home, I literally live alone, so I'll just make my own food, go up to my room and eat it. But now it's like, oh, I gotta ask, is she hungry? Like, when I order food, every time I order food now, like, every single time, I have to always order food. Even if she's sleeping, I'm ordering her, because she has a 6 cents of food.
That's the thing, like, and you're spending more money. Because when you're at home, like, you're just buying for yourself.
Yeah.
So you're just like buying food for yourself, like even groceries now. Like,
you got to think about what she likes and what I like.
Like,
and
that's another
it.
con. Men, they like to eat.
Look at these big muscles, gotta get.
Like to eat too damn much. This guy will be snacking at flipping 1 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, what are you doing?
She asked her why I'm snacking at 1 a.m. Because I'm up at 1 a.m. in the morning. Why am I up at 1 a.m? Because daughter's awake and I can't go back to
That's
sleep.
no excuse to snack. When I wake up, I'm not snacking.
Oh well, I'm a hungry man and I burn more calories than you.
Doing what?
Having sex. You just lay there, you know, I give it to you that like.
Are you stupid? I will punch you. You see how men like to act up for the camera? Anyways, yeah, so next one. Con.
Like I said, I didn't really think of the thing through. What's your next con?
The house isn't kept how I want it.
Oh, so yes, the house. Right. I have a way of cleaning. I don't clean as often as she does. She's a woman. She likes to clean maybe.
Don't blame me on me being a woman. Just say
I can clean every other day, every 2 days. So I clean stuff, but then when I put it back, it's like, how do I say it? It's an organized mess. I know what's what. But she likes super clean, and I'm like, if you super clean, our daughter the next day is gonna make it dirty, which she does, and it's like all that cleaning done is just gone to waste.
No, because it's certain things like the fridge. Like I literally like deep clean the fridge. So when he's cleaning the kitchen, he won't do that.
No,
he won't like clean like the cupboards and stuff like that. He won't rearrange stuff. Whereas yesterday we did our shopping, so like I completely like deep clean the fridge before I put anything in there. I rearranged the cupboards to make sure like the seasoning looks right and stuff like that. But he wouldn't do that type of stuff.
Yeah, because I wouldn't say she has ADHD. She likes to think things.
OCD.
Oh, well, same difference. She likes to keep things not in alphabetical but in order. In all the seasoning, like in the cupboard. Now, see the cupboard. The seasons are like it's in order. Me, I put them all there. I know what's where. But hers, like this is there. But then I'm just so used to using the seasoning, put it in it wherever I put it back wherever I see. But her, she'll probably put it all there. Then after she's cooking, put it back in order. I'm like. It's gonna go to the same cupboard regardless, but you know, women like to be precise. And
no, because then you need to put the seasoning that you use the most at the front, because then you're taking everything out to go and get seasoning.
Then I'd forget what's in the back. I don't know what's in the back because there's so much seasoning there. She loves seasoning. I don't know. Ghanaians love seasoning.
No, because you need specific seasons. Like there's certain seasons that my mum uses. Like she gets her seasoning from Costco, but we don't have a Costco card. And like Costco right now with the lockdown, it's just people are moving mad, so we haven't been Costco. Look. But that's where she gets all her seasonings from. So I like to get as close to the seasonings that I would have at home, because otherwise my food just doesn't taste how I want it to.
Right, but thing is, there's a simple seasoning. You can get vegetable seasoning or the chicken seasoning. That's simple. It does the same difference. But she likes to add different origami
like you need all-purpose seasoning. You need mixed herbs. You need stock. Like you need specific seasonings. Like you need garlic powder. Garlic powder goes in everything.
Right,
everything. I put, even
my
eggs.
food still tastes good though. My seasonings, correct?
Because you know how to use them seasonings. I'm used to like specific seasonings.
What did you order? She's ordering stuff. No. She's always ordering stuff. Like this is another thing. Now look, she's gonna get something. This is like Amazon. Hey, hello. She orders so much. What is it now? Amazon? McDonald's. Wait, you ordered food?
Yes.
I just bought you McDonald's back home.
No, you bought me some little 5
I bought you strips, yeah.
I don't eat strips.
So what'd you get? What'd you get me?
I got a Big Mac. No, I didn't get you nothing.
What you mean?
You had like 2 chips and a flipping Big Mac.
Because I was driving and but it would be cold. You couldn't even get me ice cream. Do you see? This is a con.
You don't eat nothing.
I don't. What can you call me fat?
What?
If you look at her body.
Don't even.
Come
Go away.
Look at her. Oh, God. Anyway, you just gotta pick it up. Anyways, yeah. Well, this is a better angle. Why did you have an angle before? Of course you don't. Anyways, yeah. Oh yeah, again, I forgot.
The seasoning.
But yeah, seasoning. I mean, well, obviously, because I know how to cook. Thank God to my mom. Shout out to my mom for that. I know how to cook, so I know I can use any seasoning and make it right and make it taste good. But she's specific.
You just throw stuff in and hope for the best.
I don't hope for the best. I know it will come out right. It's like in your brain, you have that sixth sense. Like, okay, this is the right amount. This is gonna taste right. And then they all taste good. I've only gone wrong once, and that's jollof rice.
His jollof is
the first time I tried.
He went to go and make stew and mixed it with the rice. Cooked rice. Who told you that was how you cook jollof?
That was the first time I tried.
I know that's not how your mum cooks jollof.
No, I tried. I didn't. I don't know. That's how I thought how it was.
Oh my days, and it was like pink. It wasn't even. It wasn't even.
My
like
boys still ate.
They
came. They ate.
They were hungry.
They still ate it.
They were hungry. When you're hungry, you eat anything.
And I made that good chicken. They still ate the chicken. So don't be hating.
No, he makes good chicken, but the rice was a fail.
The door. There's not knocks on the door. You know the knock.
The timer's gonna go quickly.
Sorry about it, cut off. Said to call again. But yeah, moving on to the next part.
What was it? Mine or yours?
I could find more cons. I could have.
Okay. Well, okay. So I said when you argue or are upset with each other, you have to sort it out straight away. You can't ignore one another.
That's
So,
that's.
I want to say like it's a con that we can't ignore each other, but sometimes you need that space. You just need time to like cool down.
Exactly.
But when you're living together, it's like, especially when you have a baby together, it's like you can't just ignore each other.
Because you're there, because she's there. It's like if we end up arguing, like the only time we can actually ignore each other is when we're sleeping in the bed. Like during the day, if let's say me and her argue, have a disagreement, and don't touch each other for the whole for the full time, we actually can't because our daughter is there and she requires both our attention.
To be fair, we haven't really argued like that.
No, it's just more of Kiyomi. She's picking up because she pick up in the night time. Like we don't argue, but because our daughter doesn't sleep well in the night, so it's more of who's gonna get up to get her. That's not really an argument. It's just more who's got more energy to do it. I guess. Yeah. Because she's a handful, but as kids, right? But it's not really a con, but it's just usually when you have an argument with someone, you can on the phone, can cut them out, go do your own thing. I think that links back to the have your own space.
Yeah, because in the past, any argument we've had, we won't talk to each other.
Yeah.
The first argument we ever had, we didn't talk for like 3-4 days.
And she came back to me.
And then it's always me that is the bigger person. I'm always the one that comes to him. I think there's only been once where he actually
Cause I'm never wrong.
For me,
cause I'm in the wrong.
No, sometimes you have been in the wrong. But it's always me that has to be the bigger person. Like I'm stubborn, he's stubborn. We're both stubborn. But it's like I've had to
get rid of
switch it off and put aside my pride because it's like okay, this is the person that I want to be with.
Yeah. So
I just have to let go of that pride that I usually have because when it was in the past, it's people that I'm just you know what, I'm over it. Bye. Literally. But then with him, it's I've seen a future with this person, so it's I can't just let this stupid argument. I can't just let this stupid argument.
Yeah, before I used to just if I argue with a female or something, literally my attitude was just I don't care, you know what, someone else will come along. So I was like, okay, bye, delete, I don't talk to you no more, so business. If you want to argue with me, I don't have time for drama, I hate that. But in this case, it was she put in that effort. I was like, you know what, yeah. And I did my job, got her pregnant, that was the plan from day one. And obviously mission accomplished, and she's my wife. So, boys, men, if you have a woman that you want, you know how to get them. Just give them that 9 months, and then.
That will not make no woman stay. If she wants to stay, she will stay regardless. If she has a baby and she doesn't want you, she'll still leave.
Fair point. That's why you have to choose the right one. Think about the right one, because some crazy women out there are just, my ex. Okay. Alright, so let's go pros now. I think I've done a few cons. Pros. One of my pros is that sex. You can have sex when you want. We live apart. You can't have much sex because you're in different houses. But when you live in the same house, I cook around the house and I see her in the kitchen and I'm like, oof, look at that booty. I just pull it down and do what I want to do because we live together. So it's easier access. It's I can do what I want. You have sex when you want. You don't have to wait. Oh, you get Uber. Oh, I'm coming on a bus. Nah, it's just right there. She's sleeping. I can go creep in the bed and go yo, I'm the boogeyman. Not like that. That's one of my cons anyway.
But even pros.
So not pro. Sorry, not cons. Yeah, pro.
Yeah, I'd say a pro is that you're able to spend more time with each other. So it contradicts with the whole space thing. But it's sometimes you'd want to see each other more. If he'd be working, there could have been times where I didn't see him for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So at least now it's we can spend more time with each other. So even if he's working late, at least I know that in the morning he's going to be there. I'm going to see him. Yeah. Whereas if I'm not seeing him for 2 weeks and I'm in my mum's house and it's okay, I have to wait 2 weeks before I see him again. Yeah, whereas now it's even if he is working late or he's working a lot, he's still there. Even if I'm seeing him for 10 minutes, it's better than not seeing him at all for 2 weeks. Yeah. So that's another.
Yeah, that's a pro. Yeah, definitely. She's got a big head, but it's cute.
Another one is there's more help with the baby.
Oh yeah. Obviously before obviously if you gotta watch her channel, you see that she gave birth on our wedding day. So we didn't have everything all up to plan yet in regards to housing and stuff. So she had the baby more often than I did. So I didn't really spend as much time in the nights because I didn't have her with me. So at my mum's house, I was still living with my boy at that time. So it's like right now she's got so much help. Before she didn't have much help, and I see. Because I don't lie, women go through a lot because of your kids. She's gone through a lot. I see struggle she goes through. It's not easy for a woman by herself to just deal with a kid. Like, I don't see how men. Anyway, that's not what I was saying.
Yeah, and it was like
hard.
for like it was like 6 months as well. Like our daughter was 6 months when we got our place.
And she didn't want to sleep on the ones. Even still now, like even till today. Because the thing is, I'm a night person. I can stay up all night and I can sleep in the afternoon. She can't sleep in the afternoon. She doesn't work for her. So I can be like, okay, I'll take her in the evening and go up and down. Like every 2 hours, I wake up to go see her, and after I can sleep because I can sleep to her. She can't. But it is a lot more help for her, and likewise to me. She's helping me as well. She's not leaving me by myself to do it. She's also seeing how I am and checking. Okay, here I'll take her home for the night. You have your sleep because you got work in the morning or something. So we kind of just balance it out together. So she didn't have a child. I mean, if there's no child involved, it's completely different. But yeah, but we try to balance it out. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah. What else? Is it?
Well, you already spoke about, the distance. I see
Distance?
we're not restricted in
mean-
any way.
You mean sex?
Yeah.
Who doesn't like sex? Like, if this was a sex video now, I could tell you the positions I like to put her in.
Anyways.
Men, to satisfy your woman,
Oh, flip's sake.
look, you need to give nice oral. Eat her.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Anyways,
is it channel PG?
move on. Moving on. So, I said it's easier to go on dates. So, it is easier, but at the same time, it's hard. That was one of my cons actually.
Oh,
That
yeah.
We can't go on dates unless we have someone to take care of our daughter.
Oh yeah, but babysitting. One thing about, especially right now, is going on. Babysitting is like the hardest thing, and since she has no siblings and no cousins. Yeah, she ain't got no cousins, siblings, does she? No, she ain't got no cousins. So like, she's like the firstborn of all of our family together. So it's like she ain't got no one to play with. So when we want to go on dates, we have to ask her mum or her sister to babysit because my family's in the States and hers are all here. So it's like they don't look after her. I mean, it's easier to go on dates, but at the same time, it's harder because we have her.
Yeah.
Like, to go around together, before I used to have to maybe drop her off or pick her up, but now, obviously we live together, so we go to the same place together, we come back home together. It's more fun.
Yeah, and it's like I don't have to get home at a certain time.
Yeah,
it's like, we'll be together the whole time.
Literally,
like
so
we just get home
whenever we want, or because we know that night our daughter's gonna be with her grandma, so the whole night we have to ourselves. So we get drunk, enjoy ourselves, come back home, baby number 2 coming up, yay.
No. Whereas now, especially with lockdown, because my mom's a nurse, so it's
Yeah.
like she's more like wary, so she doesn't take her as often as she did before.
Yeah, because just to catch anything. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so it's still hard. Even with lockdown, like we can't have a date.
Yeah, that's like
we haven't had a date in months.
Even though my birthday's gone past, we couldn't do much because her birthday's coming up soon. You're lucky though, because you might be able to go out on your birthday.
Well, it depends what would be open, but
yeah, that too. Yeah. So I mean, we do plan to do a little everything together, like something big, maybe next year or something. Because obviously, if you miss a birthday, it's not really fun for you, or who knows? But yeah, it's just if you ain't got on dates. Like, I'm a Marvel fan. I miss my Marvel movies. I ain't seen that Marvel movie in how long. Like we were head over there watching Marvel movies from like.
Yeah, they
from
said
the
that
beginning.
cinemas could be open from Monday.
Yeah, I just want to watch the Marvel movies. I don't care about anything else.
Well, I don't even know. They said cinemas would be open from Monday, but are people even filming movies right now?
That's
the thing.
True.
So you're just opening cinemas for what?
Or they think, I wonder how they're going to do what's it called, the seating. They're going to have two chairs per person.
That's what I'm wondering, because maybe they might keep the seating, but then it will be
two seats per person, no space. For
yeah, so it might be a case where like you would whoever's in your family kind of like you could
stay
have
next.
them,
yeah,
could be next to each other, but then you can't book certain seats next to those people. Yeah,
it's going to be 2 each. Yeah. I mean,
I don't know how they do that.
But then they'll lose that money because then those seats need to be paid for. They would have more money if those seats are going to be not paid for than they're going to have a half cinema than a full cinema. So they lose money regardless.
Yeah, I don't know how they do that.
Well, we'll see how it works out, to be honest. But yeah.
Maybe they'll probably only open like certain cinemas.
Yeah, the ones that are not that big.
Yeah. Yeah, so now we have our own place together. It can be how we want it.
Yeah, obviously it's not our main place. It's just a temporary, I would say. Once we get our proper place, we do plan to. I don't know about her, but I plan to make my little Batman cave because I'm a gamer, so I need to make my cave look how it wants to be. I'm pretty sure she wants a walking wardrobe and stuff, but
I just want a gym. Because God forbid if something like this happens again and I don't have
she loves to work out.
I'm gonna be fuming
Yeah,
because all the weights have just gone everywhere. So I need to have a gym
10.
there.
Anyway, guys, I think like our time is going to be up. Well, like, subscribe, have fun.